Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Kezia or Kaz. I like all things makeup, beauty and skincare, and today I'm going to be doing the second look of my 1 week 1 brand series, and the brand I'm using is W7, and the palette I'm going to be using is my chocolatey caramelly honey palette set. And I'm going to be using, today I'm going to be using the sweet brown sugar palette and the sweet honey palette, and I'm going to see what kind of look I can come up with. And then at some point I'm going to use this palette on its own because it's actually my favourite out of a lot of them. Lots of cool tones, absolutely love it. But today I'm going to be doing a nice brownie orange into a nice yellow look. I'm going to try and make it as different as I can, but again, I'm not great with blending, but I'm going to give it a go. And before I start anything, I'm going to even look at this one because I'm going to use this yellow. I've been wanting to use this yellow, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. So taking that colour on a brush, and I'm just using my BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I like to put the lighter colour on first. And W7, as I say, is cheap, cheerful, and it's actually quite a nice brand. Lots of dupes of things that they do, which are not a lot of people like, but I'm fine with it because I just feel like sometimes makeup can be a bit of a rip-off these days. Going in with my other eye. Now when it comes to makeup, guys, you'll know, as I've said so many times, I absolutely love these kind of shades. So when I seen these palettes, I thought that's actually not a bad collection, and I like the names of them. And I don't have a lot of W7 palettes, but W7 you can get online, you can get from Tesco's in the UK. Absolutely love W7. More of the big stores in the UK is where they normally sell them. And I'm just gonna start with this palette, and I'm gonna go into this shade here. Using the same brush. Can I do this eye on camera properly? I'm going to bring you closer. And as you can see, guys, I've already done my base, to be honest. So, and for my base, I used my Stay Perfect matte foundation from number 7, and on top of that, I used my Collection satin finish. And the shade from number 7 was Sahara, and I can't remember the other shade that I used from the Collection, but I absolutely love those two brands. And do you know what? I think sometimes the cheaper brands are so much better than the high-end brands, to be honest. It's like they ask you like on like I've noticed it, get the high-end brands because the quality is good. But then again, there's a lot of high-end brands where they test on animals, and I've just discovered some brands like I used to use that are high end, and I used to absolutely love the quality. For example, I used to use Clinique, and I remember discovering Clinique because I used to use their products, and they were brilliant. However, they test on animals, and when I used to go to the Clinique stand in my boots near where I live, they said that the Clinique would probably never be not cruelty free, which I think that's when I went cruelty free one Christmas, after watching a documentary. And do you know what? I just stopped using Clinique, and I actually bumped into one of the girls that works on the stand, and she said we'll never see you anymore. And I says to her, well, no, because you test on animals, and I don't agree with it. And to be honest, I don't like the fact that you would never consider the fact of being cruelty free. And she went, I know, but the thing is though, like, we have to make the money. And I said, well, yeah, I know, but there's a lot more people these days that do not use makeup that's tested on animals. And she went, yeah, but you used to spend a lot when you've shopped with us. I said, well, not anymore, because I found better dupes, and I found cheaper stuff that where an animal hasn't been harmed. I don't think she liked that comment, but it's true. Better alternatives. I'm just going into this brush as a little flat brush, and I'm going to go back over that yellow shade. And I've used both matte, so I might add a bit of a shimmer. I just don't know what kind of shimmer to use. No, this look didn't take as long at all, but that's okay. That's fine. And I'm going to go into a nice goldy shade. I'm just going to put these back on the stand, and I'm thinking of going into this shade here, which is from the Honey. Just going to grab it. It feels very, very satiny. And I'm just going to quickly put that all the way around. Gosh, my face looks pale. I'm going to have to bronze up. Yeah, I think that shimmery goldy yellow looks quite nice on my eyes. I'll even do my lips on camera as well. Going back into that yellow shade, just quickly putting it on top because I wanted it more yellowy mustard. There we go. I'm just going to quickly go over the brown. I'm just going to bring this across a little bit. I can't wait to get all of my neutral palettes out. Even though I am a colourful gal, I really can't wait to get all of the brown, oranges, greens, reds, pinks, the odd purple. But again, I just don't know what I can use anymore because brands seem to be dropping things overnight, discontinuing things overnight, which I don't agree with, to be honest. But it's not up to me, it's up to the brand, really. And this is what the looks are looking like. For some reason it's not going on as much on this side as it is on this side, so I will sort that out. And I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to go into the two shades that I've been using. So this one and this one, and I'm just going to quickly that's better. And if you can hear that, that is my tummy rumbling because I am absolutely starving. But it's dinner time soon. I didn't film at all yesterday as I had planned to because my mood was just blech. Like, I felt so shocking. But, and if I don't feel like filming, I'm not going to force myself to film because that would just take the enjoyment out of it. But yeah, guys, this is the look, and I think it went on okay. I cannot seem to get it into this bit, but I'll give it another try. But this is how it's looking. Obviously, the colours are fine. As I say, I'm not the best at blending, but we can't all be great. But as you can probably see, it looks actually okay. I'll just darken it up a little bit. So yeah, guys, this is the finished look. I like playing around with my palette. I think it's really fun. Before I go, that is the finished eye look, I should have said. I'm going to quickly do my eyes, and I'm going to be using my MUA lip crayon in the shade, I think it's Sincere, I think. And I'm going to put a gloss on top. And I'm going to be using this, and the letters have rubbed off, so yeah, guys, that's it from me. Yeah, I would recommend these three little palettes, only £9, really nice. You can get them in like a little gift set that was out for Christmas. I got it at Christmas. It was only £15, but I think W7 is good quality. So yeah, just I'll be using these more, but as I say, I haven't been filming a lot, but I'm trying to force myself to film. Please like and subscribe, and it'll really help us on my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.